let me tell me if this works. I'm gonna try something here. Did that just come up? Is
Yep.
that
Holy smokes.
all right? Are you guys seeing the whole page here? There we
Yep.
go. Yeah.
What?
So this is the before and after of one of your,
Yeah,
which is
Oh my.
so people that were listening to us throughout didn't really understand what we're talking about, the transformation. This is it. Hey, welcome to Bodybuilders Amateur. Just wanted to let everyone know that this podcast is not brought to you by Mutant, but I am. So get on the gear and go to the Mutant's website and use Joshua T20 to get 20% off all the supplements and gear you need. So make sure you get on it and enjoy the show. How do you pronounce your last name? Sorry.
my name?
Your last name, yeah.
Korableva.
Okay. I will I will let you introduce yourself then. That's because I will destroy that.
And always people call me just like Anna Kora. It's much
Anacora.
easier for everybody.
Yeah. Anacora.
Okay. I like that. Okay. Okay, that works.
That'll work.
Awesome. All right. So, welcome to Bodybuilders Amateur Hour. We bring you a special guest, Anacora, along with the regulars, the old Jamie and Andy. How you guys doing?
Great.
Good.
I'm doing
I'm
great.
good.
So, Anacora, what's happening? How are things? And I put a little poster up on Instagram, kind of, I guess, asking people to send in questions for you. And I got a few questions for sure, but I also just got a lot of like, oh my God, who is this person from your photos? They're just like, they're like, a lot of people commented like, no question, but I'm definitely going to be watching this to see who this person is.
Yes.
So we have a lot of people all over the world really interested in you, and also through your Instagram, you have quite a few followers. So we're really excited to like maybe they'll be jumping on and watching this too and learning a little bit more about you. And we're all just really excited to know who you are. So here on Bodybuilders Amateur Hour, we talk about we talk to amateurs and pros, which you are a pro, but we like to get into some of your amateur competitive times, like how you got to becoming a pro, what you needed to do to get there, all the sacrifices and fun along the way, if anything was fun. Um, and so it'd be great if you don't mind introducing yourself and kind of like where you started, where you've competed, how much you competed, and who you are. If that's, we can start with that.
Uh, it's a classical, answer. I'm just Anna.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
like,
You were just on,
uh,
but with an amazing physique.
Yes.
honestly, I really don't have a long amateur period in bodybuilding.
Okay.
I just won my pro card on my first amateur show.
Well, this cuts this interview pretty short.
It does. Yeah. Your very first show.
It
Wow.
was Romania Muscle Fest Pro. It was uh, 2019,
Okay.
five, five, 5 years ago. Yes,
Wow.
and I just before bodybuilding, I was a powerlifter. So that's why
Yep.
it's what's like, I just change.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Where like a lot of did a lot of your size come from powerlifting?
Yes.
Right. So I guess a lot of people are wondering, like, why, like, why did you get into this, and how did you, like? Because I'm gonna eventually put up that your before and after photo, of you in the. You was like in your like
The
bikini to stage. It's absolutely unbelievable. And how does that happen? Because it is.
It's just like one day, it's like, oh, oh my God, what the fuck is going on with me?
You wait.
Not really,
You wake up like that, roll out of bed. You're
yeah.
like, oh my God, I'm gigantic. This is amazing. That creatine really worked.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I started like powerlifter, my first goal was I want to be strong, and I be interested in, and in those period I don't think about size and something like that. I just want to be strong. But few years, it became boring, for me,
Yeah.
because
It's only 3
I
lifts to
must.
do. That's
Yes,
not that
and
exciting.
I must to keep my weight category, and it's always like, I have off season, for example, in
Right.
powerlifting. I do some bodybuilding stuff. I see like my shoulders grow, my arms, but before competition, I must to go in my category, and I'm like,
Right.
and only have legs and traps. It's enough
Mm-hmm.
for powerlifting.
Yeah, that's
Really.
all.
Wow.
That's why I prefer to try bodybuilding, and I'm in love.
Oh.
Like it's a different. It's a really
Different
different
challenge.
story. Yes, absolutely. It was really wow.
Yeah.
And you can
And in powerlifting,
let your body grow.
yes, it's like really fast. Without juice,
Yeah.
it was because in powerlifting I was clean.
Hmm.
And after I just changed my training style, changed my diet, because in powerlifting it's more like some cakes or something like that. What do you
Yeah.
want?
Hmm.
And yes, and um, I'm very stubborn person.
Okay.
And
Yeah. I think we have
if
to
in
be.
powerlifting, yes, if in
Bodybuilders.
powerlifting, I must to be strong. In bodybuilding, I must to be big,
Right. Yeah.
big, and people in my gym told me, girls in bodybuilding pro so much bigger than you. You need to add more size. And okay, let's go.
If it's that easy.
Yeah, right?
I was
Yeah,
told
let's
that
just,
many times, and I've tried. I haven't gotten there yet. Uh,
it's been longer than 5 years, 6 years.
yeah. Right.
So, so you got a chance to get bigger then.
Repeat, please.
So you had a chance at that time to get bigger, to grow bigger. Some guy
Yes,
told
yes,
you.
yes, yes, of course. And it was really funny because maybe after 2, 3 years, then they told me it. Some of judge told me, you are too big. And I'm like,
Right.
what the fuck?
Yeah. Like, you're too big. If that like for women's bodybuilding. Right.
Yes, it's
You're just because no one else can compete next to you. It's just
No,
not
they don't.
like it probably just not like enough. like a little. It's not too fair for the other people. Just kidding. It's like
Pussyfoot there.
Sometimes me and my friends, we just have a fun, and they told me that I have more chance to win in 212.
yeah.
That's like
Oh
So
yeah.
what is your weight when you compete?
last prep on the stage, I was about 89, 84.
Kilos.
But on this year it will be much bigger because now I'm 97 and I have time for grow few months before I start my prep.
Yeah. Yes.
So on stage you're around 185 pounds. So like yeah. Good God. And then yeah.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
And you're going to bigger this year.
You're gonna be probably bigger.
Maybe yes, but for me, I want to be super fucking shred.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which you can
That's
do
my
because
goal.
I have never seen a female bodybuilder as lean as you with that
No.
much size,
With that much size.
Yes,
right?
this
That's when you
this
have the two
size. Yes,
putting together. Like you usually
yes.
they don't come as shredded as you do.
Yeah.
I know girl who really super shred, but it's always less about size. But in women's bodybuilding, judges always prefer the shreddest body. In
Right.
in women's bodybuilding, it's really proportions and size. No,
It doesn't matter.
You find proportion like
doesn't matter.
they're not looking for proportionate symmetry.
No,
Like
no.
they just want to see
Yeah,
lean. How does that?
yes, super shred glutes and like more feminine look.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
No. Fair.
Yep.
yes,
Fair enough. Yeah. So that's pretty crazy. So I want to let's get back to can we get back to your first show? Like you said, you you won your first show, turned pro. But going back
yes.
to your very first time, we're just really curious about like what got you on the stage, like, and then like, did you have a coach leading up to it?
Yes,
And
yes.
what was your first experience like on stage?
In my childhood, I was on theater, like
Yes.
actress.
Oh yeah.
And that's
Say.
yes, that's why for me on the stage I feel perfect. And
Oh, that's nice.
after prejudging, I was in the middle, and people came to me and you win.
Right.
Just go eat some burger and
It's
don't
like
care.
you had it after prejudging yeah.
Yeah, and that's why it was, without stress for me, really. Uh, I had some, not problem, but I was starving, of course.
Of course.
And for amateur, it's really important that every time it's easier, really. Every prep easier
Yep.
than before because now I don't feel mm, this hungry. I'm
Hmm.
just like, yes, I want to eat, but it's okay. I want my shred glutes more than
a hundred
this food.
percent.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah. That's what we keep telling Andy. You shredded glutes,
Yep.
man.
Mm-mm.
No.
Not this-
No.
That's for you guys.
We all
I have
know
a
that
question.
feeling.
I have a question about when you transitioned over from powerlifting to bodybuilding. Have you lost a lot of strength since you switched your style of training, or are you still very?
Yeah. I keep some strange, but after powerlifting, I had some problem with my lower back, with my elbows, with my shoulders,
Yeah.
and I just said goodbye to deadlift, for example, and I just couldn't do it anymore. And I have some problem with my chest because after powerlifting it was too tight.
Hmm.
I just can't do full. No, for me it's that's
Right.
why yes, I feel like what the fuck, but in 2 3 months it's okay, and
Good.
I like this type of training more. That's why I just don't care about problem. I'm just like, oh, let's go, let's go, let's
Right.
go. I feel
You
my muscle.
you can work
Yeah.
around. Yeah, you can work around all
Yeah.
that stuff with bodybuilding. Right. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. That leads me into our first viewer question. What kind of training do you do? Do
Right
you,
now,
yeah, like right now, what are you training? What kind of style? And what kind of training did you have the most progression with? Like, what did you do that, gave you the most growth through your career so far, as in training?
mm, more rest days. It's
Oh my
really
God.
work
Yes,
because
please.
because yes, because
Andy's all about the rest days.
we all we, we all addicted about training.
Hmm.
All we just we just like this feeling how we look with pump and rest days like
Yeah.
but it's
Always look
really
like garbage
important.
on rest days.
Yes,
Yeah.
this off season I have four training per week.
4 days a
Nice.
week.
And
Okay.
yes, it's really enough for bulk period because I know guys who train 6 or 7 times per week and think about gains. Come on, guys.
Yeah. I used to be that guy. I would train 6 days a week and
Yes, me too.
I would not progress. I would not get better. I would just either stay the same or it would take me a very long time to, to
Yes,
make any changes in the body.
Hmm.
But
of course. I did the same. You
right,
know.
we all just loved it.
Yeah.
The gym was a fun, happy place to be.
Yes,
So,
that's why it's really hard, but it's really work. And
right.
if we really think we really want to get some gains, sorry, Rick.
Yeah, have to take
You
a
gotta
step back a
rest.
little bit,
Gotta rest.
rest. Yeah, I've just recently learned that in the past couple years, so I'm glad that I did.
Mm.
But
And about my training style, I
yeah,
always do it to fail, you know.
Yeah.
every
Uh,
Every set.
e- every set,
Every set.
because I just couldn't count. It's like one, two,
I,
come on, let's go.
you,
Then it's done. It's done. Okay.
so there's no numbers involved really. There's just you just go until you fail.
I just change, for example, 1 week, it's more strange week. It's like more weight and less reps. For example,
Hmm.
8, 10, I don't know. No, for example.
Yeah,
Next
yeah,
week, it will be 15 reps. It
Yeah.
will
something
be
higher.
to
Yeah,
fail, yeah, it will be to fail too, but it will be much easier for my brain for Tell me, I don't remember these words.
For like your
Mm,
joints.
yes, for my joints.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Right.
And
So yeah,
I'm just
less.
like change week to
Mhm.
week.
Ah,
Keeps
nice.
you shocking.
Yep. Excellent. No, that's fantastic. Yeah, and for like where you're at, have you been over to competed in the U.S. or Canada at all?
Not really, but I really want. Unfortunately, I can't travel now. That's why I compete only in Romania. But I really hope that it changes
Yeah. Okay.
this year.
Right. Because we were all curious on how come we haven't seen you on up in the You're not competing at the Arnold's or the Olympia this year. You're like, what is happening? We're so yeah, kind of has to do with your travel restrictions.
Yes.
So when is your
Uh,
next show? When's your next competition?
Uh, because of I can travel, my next competition will be here, Romania Muscle Fest on November again.
right.
I really, yes, uh, it's much easier,
Yeah.
but it's really boring, because
Yeah.
I
We
want
have the same
to,
thing where we have only a couple, three, four shows here throughout the year, every year, and we've all done them two or three times over, right? So
yeah,
it's like,
Like
it's
the
but
better
it
venture?
is easier.
it's better
Yeah.
than nothing.
Yeah.
It's much easier, I'm like at home. Everybody knows me there. I'm like, hello, hello. After registration, back to home and
Right.
just relax. I don't care about travel. And that's why, yes, it's much easier, but I really miss about travel and competition on
Yeah.
Mm,
travel.
yeah.
That part's
It's
fun.
That's
like
fun too.
more experience, more people, because
Yeah. It's like I definitely know more people want to see you on stage in different places.
For
yes,
For
of
Why
sure.
sure.
are
course.
you, why are you not allowed to travel? What's the restriction? Is it something having to do with Romania, or is it something
Uh,
different?
it's because I'm from Russia, and now I live in
Oh,
Romania, and I
I see.
Ah,
try to.
I got you.
understandable. Okay.
Right now, it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy. So what's it? I'm curious about like the Romanian gym culture. I know you can't really have any experience over on this side, but I wonder if it's much different than say the U.S. or Canada, and how like you guys train over there. I would imagine it's pretty hardcore, or is it just, or do you go to like a regular big box gym that everyone trains at? Do they have enough weights for you
No.
there?
In Romania, people really like gym, and I see a lot of people who really like, and I think it's better than in Russia. Of
Okay.
course, it's not the same like in USA. I understand it because in USA, it's uh, mm, it's all about bodybuilding.
Right.
It's like, come on, here not the same, of course, but I like. I have a gym near my house. It's just like 5 minutes to walk,
Oh,
and
nice.
it's pretty cool, really.
Yeah.
That's
It's a big
awesome.
place. They had a lot of machines. It's really good
Hmm.
for me because of my lower back, and
Right. So what is
5
your
minutes.
yeah, that's pretty sweet. All right, so we're gonna get a couple questions here. We got from some Instagram viewers that
Of
want to
course.
know a little bit more. Let me see if I'm gonna pull them up here. Do.
It's like, you're really girl? This type of questions,
Okay.
my favorite. You know,
We actually didn't get that, but I would, but I'm sure you have that a lot.
it's like
Can we
few years.
can we go into that a little bit?
No, for me, it's really fun because few years ago it was like, oh, she looks like a man. Okay,
Okay.
now she's man. It's like
Right.
how it's changed.
It
Few
can't.
years
It doesn't.
ago,
Yeah.
now because of a lot of genders or this stuff, people
Yes.
like stop compete in women's bodybuilding. You are man. What the fuck? Come
Right.
on, guys.
So the people would want to see you in competing with the guys.
Yes,
Right.
maybe.
Right.
But
But like,
you know,
how does? Yeah.
now it's really easy. For example, you can just write my name and my second name in Google in just like
Right. Yeah. It all
where I
comes
was
up.
born. And it's like,
Right. So where are we at here? Before we get into some other questions, like does like that doesn't bother you anymore? People are, or do you take that as a compliment? Like how does that, what does that make you feel when people ask you like or say those things?
I just don't care. It's like in my ear.
Okay, just in and
Yes.
out.
Because for me, it's I don't like these comments like you are a man because I'm not a man. I am
Right.
woman,
Yeah.
and I am proud of it, you know, because I am bigger than most of men. What the
People.
fuck?
Yeah.
And I am woman.
Yeah. The men are just jealous, as I am. So
Yes,
I'm not.
Too.
I am not scared to
because
admit that for sure. But but it's
yes,
amazing.
It
because
is.
I'm not transgender or something like that. No, I was born like a girl, and I don't want change my vagina to dick or something like that.
Oh yeah.
No.
See, I'm good. That's like, yeah. I'm glad we brought that up because yeah, it's people are. I think guys are just look. Will see you and just be like, how like no one. A lot of people could train their whole lives and not accomplish what you did in 5 years. So right,
How
like yep.
how has that affected your personal relationships? Have you had any trouble finding a mate or whatever, a
A partner,
partner?
partner,
Partner?
Oh,
a mate.
no, I had my girlfriend 7 years, and that's why I don't have a problem.
Oh,
It's
good.
all, but I have a lot of men in my direct.
In your
In
DMs.
real life, yes, in real life,
All right.
it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot.
Oh yeah.
Really, a lot of men had some men just like women with muscle. Some
Yep.
men have real fetish about it. It's like, oh, your godness, oh my God, something like that.
You make a
But
lot of
yes,
money. Is that
Yeah.
yes,
pay
Other
for your
money.
bodybuilding?
yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's like yeah. If I got those messages, I wouldn't be too. That'd be pretty hard up to say no.
Absolutely.
I get the messages, but they try to get shit from me for free, so I can't do that. But let me tell me if this works. I'm gonna try something here. Did that just come up?
Yep.
Holy smokes!
All right. Are you guys seeing the whole page here? There
Yep.
we go. Yeah.
What?
So this is the before and after of one of your,
Yeah.
which is,
Oh my!
so people that were listening to us throughout didn't really understand what we're talking about, the transformation. This is it. How many years
Yeah.
between these two? You said you think?
Uh, just let me. Uh,
And were you
I
were
think
you not?
maybe 7 years. Maybe
7
more.
years.
What?
7, 8,
What do your parents
7.
look like?
9.
Are your
My
parents?
parents.
Are they genetically? Are they huge, freakish too?
My mother trained too, of course. She really strong. But my
Look at
father,
that.
my
I've been looking at those for
father
2 days.
Oh
be in
man.
These
army
holy smokes!
and looks like man's physique now, you know?
Okay. Oh, your father?
Yeah,
Nice.
just in army,
Okay.
without gym, that's like that.
I'm looking for. You have a rear lat spread
Oh
video
fuck yeah! I've seen that a
somewhere.
few
Like,
times.
look at that.
Wow!
Unbelievable.
I miss about it.
I know that.
Like this.
Right there, Josh.
In off season, we really miss about
Right. Yeah.
this form.
Holy smokes.
Never seen anything like
That's
that.
that's just
you
fucking sick.
you could
That's
come
just sick.
here to the east coast of Canada and destroy everybody.
Everyone.
Every single person you would.
Holy
So-
fuck.
If you ever want to, you have a room in my place to stay. We'll put you up if you want to come and destroy everyone here.
Wow!
Yes, I like, then
Fucking crazy.
Right.
I'm at the gym, for example, and people don't know me, and
Yep.
I'm just like take off my t-shirt, and it's like everybody stop their workout. It's like
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. There's like everyone stops, takes pictures of you. Do you get
That's
stopped?
crazy.
Do you get stopped a lot when you're out and around?
yes, but not a lot. People here,
They don't know you.
yes, and they are a little bit arrogant sometimes.
Okay. Yeah.
That's why it's
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah.
it's like nothing special.
Yeah. No. Again,
Yeah.
you probably make people feel small and uncomfortable, which I would love it if that happened to me. I mean,
That's the
I
goal.
not to feel small and uncomfortable, but to be that person. So we had a couple of questions here that we've already answered. Let's see.
Of course.
Start competing. What is your off season like? Someone wants to know what your diet is like on your off season.
Oh,
Like,
it-
how do you maintain the size that you have?
uh, my weight. For example,
Yeah.
for my body, 90 kilogram. It's super easy to keep. For 90, Nothing special. I can eat
Oh, okay. Yeah.
3 times per day, just don't care. But now it's about 5,000 calories per day.
Ooh. Yep.
Yeah.
Then how do you feel about do you find being that heavy? How tall are you?
uh,
Don't say 5'6".
oh, one, 164.
Oh, okay. One sec. So, yeah.
164. Yes. I'm
You're 5'4".
I was hoping she was going to be taller,
I know,
yeah,
me too.
like 5'11" maybe.
I was hoping for dollar too.
Fuck. Ah,
All right,
that's why.
we have to go.
Yes, that's why my friends.
yeah,
That's why my
we're
friends
done.
joke about 212. You know.
Right, yeah. That's-
Yeah.
that
Wow.
just makes everything worse right now for
It just
us.
did.
But that's
I was
so
hoping.
that is so amazing for you. That
Yeah.
is incredible.
Yeah.
You're just hurting a bunch of guys' egos. That's okay. Which is it's awesome. Um, yeah. So, what would be like a typical day of eating then for you? Is it all clean food, or do like dirty stuff, hamburgers and whatever, or just
Uh,
you the
mm,
rice and broccoli chicken kind of
Seldom.
girl?
You know, burger I eat not really often because uh, for me, then I need to eat a lot,
Yep.
easy for my digestion,
Mm-hmm.
mm, clean food, you know, because if I have a meal with junk food or something super fat, I just don't want to eat anymore
Yeah, I know. I
on
get
this
it.
day. Really,
It
just
stays with you a long time and just not hungry.
yes, but I'm not this type of bodybuilders who eat rice and chicken all fucking life. No,
Won't do
no,
it.
no. I don't like this stuff. No. For example, on my breakfast, I have two corn tortillas with low fat cheese and chicken breast, three
Oh,
eggs with one well, 100 of milliliters of egg whites
nice.
and 150 gram muesli without sugar with regular low fat milk. For example,
Milk.
that's my breakfast. It's about 1,500 calories only on breakfast.
Oh, that sounds
That's
awesome.
most people's morning
Yes.
meals.
That's like that's a couple
Yeah,
meals combined.
Yeah.
it's like
I'll be right back.
for
I have to.
bikini
Yep.
Yeah.
for bikini I think it's like all day, you know.
That'd be a
Yeah.
whole
That
day.
would be.
Yes. And I add something like gingerbread, you know.
Yep.
Do you know?
Hmm.
Like
Yep. Ginger.
gingerbread. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Delicious.
because it's without fat
Hmm.
and it's much easier to get extra carbs after a regular meal. For
Oh,
example,
nice. Yeah.
second meal it's like something like rice and chicken plus
Plus,
gingerbread and
yum. That
the
would be good.
same
That's good.
on third meal like salmon or potatoes or rice again or pasta and I had a few shakes and fruits, something like that.
Just really nice, balanced, clean, but a lot.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
but for most people, tortillas or gingerbread. It's
Yeah, a big no.
no. It's not about bodybuilding life. No, it must be rice and chicken and olive oil. It's enough.
I think that's what I had today. Oh,
And asparagus. Yes, I
so I
know.
just had that before we got on.
I
Oh,
I
look,
like it,
Andy has it right there.
but not all day. For me,
Yeah.
no,
Piece of
please.
cake.
So, supplements,
Uh,
Anastasia.
yeah.
What do we?
Do you
What do we?
mind talking about that?
Yes, supplements for kids or for adults.
Adults.
We go for
Adults.
the because
For adults.
I had a couple questions come up, and I think we're all a little curious too about um, yeah, adult supplements.
Of course, my first cycle was 10 milligram of oxandrolone, and it was 3 months, and I ate 7, 8 pure kilo.
Right,
Wow.
just from that. So
Yes.
So
That's
I
why
take it as
I'm,
not a lot.
I'm like I'm like maybe bodybuilding is for me.
right, so like
So, so was it right after when you got your pro card that you decided you would dabble a little bit into the adult supplements? Because you said
Uh,
your first show
you
you were a
know,
natty, right?
I think that was
uh,
bodybuilding or
no,
powerlifting.
Oh, wait, powerlifting, was it?
uh, I tried my first cycle after powerlifting, but I didn't have plans for bodybuilding in this time. I just wanted to try something bad.
Right,
Yeah.
uh, and I don't have a coach on this time, and I'm just like try it on myself.
oh,
Yeah.
It
just
was like
yeah, went for it.
it wasn't super good idea really because now I had a lot of experience and knowledge, and now I'll be changed,
Yes.
a lot of things on my start because, for example,
What was that?
after Alexandrolon, I must to try Boldenon. Maybe you know what is it.
Right. What was it?
Why?
Sorry.
Because I read in Google that's it's for girls
Right.
Mhm.
and it's super safe and it's really help to get up strength. And because of I want to compete in powerlifting again, but in a different category, not pure.
Mm-hmm.
And I just started, and maybe in 3, 4 weeks, I just feel something not really good, and I broke my voice on super girly prep, like
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I
Yes.
read in
Like very.
in Google, and I stopped, but it happened, and
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
A little. Yeah. So what were you using? I missed what you were using at that time.
And after I had a long period without nothing, and my coach wrote me on Instagram. He just saw my video and asked me maybe I want to try to compete in bodybuilding.
Yeah. You're like.
And I said,
Right.
okay.
It's like.
Uh, on my first prep, it was like 100, 100, and 100. 100 milligram of prop, 100 milligram of masteron, and 100 milligram of trianacetate. And
Cool. Yeah.
it's per week, not per day, because
Oh,
sometimes
sweet.
people
Okay.
like it's like
Per
per
week. Yeah.
day. Yes,
Like,
Yeah.
like what? Some people, yeah,
two
sure would do
times.
that, but
And I never change this amount of prep anymore.
that's right.
Every my prep I had the same. Only in
Oh man.
four 4 weeks before my competition, I had Winstrol
Right. Okay.
because
That's not too. That's not bad.
they,
Yeah.
they, they, yes, they must be super shred and dry. That's why, but I really hate this prep. It's not really good. Absolutely shit. Really.
Right. Yeah. When it comes, no one really likes. No one
And
really likes all of that stuff, but it's just a part of it, unfortunately.
I only can change on bulk or my prep. For example, it must be the same amount of prep, but it must be deca and
Yeah.
testosterone, the same.
Keep it all the same, and like quite a low amount
Yes,
too, which is like really nice to hear as well, and that you can accomplish and achieve that look that you have with such low dosages is unbelievable.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So we know
You
we
come off? Do any type of PCT, post cycle therapy?
what is it?
Do you stop? Do you stop your cycle, and do you have to do any type of post cycle therapy? Do you have to take Nolvadex or
Yeah,
whatever?
yes, of course. I did it, but not super long, periods,
Yeah.
because I must to get
right.
progress
Yeah.
every time. But that's why it must be 2, 3 months.
Well, that's pretty
Without,
normal. That's a pretty good amount of time, I think.
yes, and
Depending
it's like,
on, do you do like blood work checks and like for health wise
of
and
course,
okay,
of
good.
course, of course. Uh, it's I really like
I
that.
think I think Jamie just went and did his adult supplement taking.
I'm good to go.
Yep. See.
I really like that I met my coach because on this time I don't know about anything,
Right.
stuff. And if I met somebody who told me use 5,000 milligram, okay, let's go.
Right.
That's why, because I just don't know about it.
Right.
And I'm really happy that's my coach,
You
not
had
stupid
you,
asshole.
yeah, you had somebody that looked after you that way, like but that cared, right? It cared about your health and well being, and like
Of course.
really showed.
And coach, it's more about it because my coach always stop me.
Yeah.
Because if I prep myself, it must be low carbs on the start. Let's go. I'm
Right. Yeah.
ready.
Just
Two, two cardio per day,
right.
zero carbs. Let's go.
Yeah.
He's always stop, stop, stop. You look great. Come on.
Slow down.
Easy, easy. Yes.
Um.
And sorry, HGH on prep I used to. It's about 4 units per day.
Oh wow.
Two in the morning and two in the evening.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm not too up on. I've never tried. Never used. But I think, yeah. So I'm not too up on that personally, but Andy, how does
It's a good.
that look for? Yeah, how's that look
Yeah, that sounds good.
to you?
That sounds good. It's a little enough. Yeah,
It's definitely enough.
Yes.
Yep.
enough. Yeah, Jamie might know.
Yeah.
No, and how does like yeah, and when you added that in, you said obviously you just started blowing up even more as getting growing, and yeah, how did that affect? Does that affect your personal life? Do people support that around you, or is it just something you just kind of go about doing and
Mm, my family support me in all my decision because I told you I'm very stubborn,
yeah,
and if for example they told me no, I'm bye,
yeah,
it's like
you just
just
you
cut
love
off. I'm always cut off toxic people in my life because it's my life. Why not? For example, sometimes people ask me, "What's goal? What's
right.
goal?"
Yep. What is your
I
goal?
don't have
Yep.
I don't have a goal. I have my way, you know, because goal I want to be 110. No, I don't know. It's bodybuilding. I want to know my limit.
Right. And
There is,
by the sounds of it, you haven't got there yet. So
Kind of
yeah.
seems like you're keeping on going.
yeah, are you looking at are you looking at stepping on the Olympia stage sometime?
Of
Is
course.
that a goal?
Yes, it's my goal, but it's not. I don't know how to say. It's not about winning or something. Oh, I must to win.
Must
No,
wear it.
I I just want to stay on the stage and
Just experience. Take it in. Yeah,
people. Yeah,
hundred
I
percent.
like. Yes, I like be on the stage. I like people, and thank you, people like me too.
Right. Yeah.
Then I'm on the stage, it's always like show because they feel it, they feel it in my
They
energy
they
because
feel the
I really love
positivity
it.
and yeah.
Yes, I really love it. For me, it's not about suffering or oh fuck, I'm on prep, I hate everybody. No, it's my choice.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
You love
okay.
it.
Right.
Yes, of course. That's why I can go outside, for example, with my friends, and I don't care. I just have my meals. They can eat what they want, and for me, it's not problem. I'm okay. I don't
Yeah.
want to give me
It's just
food,
like
give me food. No, no, it's not about.
It took me a lot of years to get to that point. She did it in 5. I,
right.
you know, I competed too. Also, I competed over 30 sometimes, and I'm just learning that now. Like I can enjoy the prep
You can
and
enjoy
not be
life.
life and not act like I'm starving to death and everybody's hating and yeah, it's better this way. But it took a
Of
long time
course.
for me, so it's really good to see you doing it in 5 shows or 5 years. Sorry.
Yes, because in a few preps, I'm like, I don't like this stuff. I don't like this feeling. I must to change something in my mind. It's
Hmm.
always in
That's
mind,
Everything.
and
We
it's really worked, and it's super easier,
yeah.
really.
Someone here wants to know what you do outside of bodybuilding. What do you like doing that's not training? Do you do you work? Do you have a full time job, or is bodybuilding your job? Or and what do you like doing
Uh,
that is not
th-
besides lifting?
Thank God I don't have a regular job.
Okay. Uh,
uh,
you're living the life that I
it,
want.
it's not about
Again,
my character really. I work like coach. I started at the gym, and now I more work online.
Oh, okay,
People, I
nice.
just help people to not get my mistakes.
Yeah,
yes.
that's kind of also what this podcast is about too, right? Talking, getting the amateurs watching, learning from you.
Hmm.
What would before we start wrapping things up here? I'm just curious of what would you say one of your biggest mistakes in
Big
your career has been so far
uh,
that
balding
you
on,
like that you might
my biggest mistake.
yeah
Now I know how to help women to make grow without problem with voice or hair loss or realization or something like that. Now I know how to do it, but on my start, I don't know,
right you
unfortunately,
didn't
and
yeah
that's why. Yes, that's why. That's my biggest mistake.
Hmm.
all right then
Think
the counter to that would be what is something that you're most proud of.
Mm, I don't know.
A show,
It's like
You win
uh,
a win,
the
a
uh,
progress.
the progress I was gonna say yeah
Progress.
it's more about progress. Yes,
I'm proud of
I
that.
just but I don't know. Maybe it works for you the same. On prep, I'm like, no, it's not good enough. It's not good
yeah
enough.
oh
No, no,
always
no. Uh, after competition, after a few months, I'm like, it was really good.
it was yeah right when we're
But
in it
yeah,
when we're in it
Yeah.
it sucks we're never good enough but then you go
yes,
back and look at photos and you're like holy crap
Always, right?
that was
yes.
me that was like I did that yeah
before you know it, you're on Josh's podcast.
and like
Right.
wow and they're like people from across the world
Bam.
are trying to talk to you and you have people all over the world following you because I know you also do a lot of social media stuff too right and like that's one of the
Uh, I tried. I tried. For me, it's not always really good, but I tried.
yeah you're getting it out and you're still getting thousands of views so
Hmm.
that's incredible too.
I have my own life hack. If I want to get a lot of views or something like that, I just get off my t-shirt. It's
Right.
always
Inst-
works.
instantly.
Yes, I really checked. Okay, less.
I
Okay,
gotta go through and make
let's
sure to see
go.
what videos I liked on yours or not. I don't know. So it's like I was like, oh, okay, noted. Um, cool. Uh, yeah. Let's see. And
Do you
one more.
think?
What? Oh,
Oh,
go
sorry.
ahead.
Do you think you could have gotten as big or close to as big as you are without having any side effects? Like, how big do you think you could have gotten without any virilization or any without your voice changing? Do you know?
Mm, Now I think yes, because after my mistakes and when I met my coach, nothing changed, anymore. Really, like no,
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
the same. It's the same every year. I'm just like bigger.
Yeah.
I had a lower voice, but I get it, a lot of years
From
ago,
the
and
beginning. Yeah.
Yes, and for I think for some people, it's really strange to understand this stuff, my stuff, because of I prefer this type of style, It's like tomboy style or manly
Yeah.
style. I like this type of clothes. I
Just
like short hair. I don't have big boobs or lips and
those giant fish lips, yeah.
a lot of makeup and long hair. No, it's okay for somebody, no problem. But it's not my style. That's why for people it's really break, their brain because then I my weight was 53 kilo. Some people think that I am boy,
Right, yeah.
but I don't have any muscles. I
Oh
just
yeah, even
was
back,
like,
right.
Yeah.
yes, in this style and short hair, but now it's like on
Very
my
different.
style, I add more than 40 kilogram of mass.
I don't know. The short
Yeah.
hair, the clothes, it's just easier. It's
Yes,
just so much easier. It's just
of
like
course,
maintenance, right?
it's like just image me, for example. I dressed short
Okay.
dress
Yeah, short.
and high heels and a lot of makeup, long hair, and going to walk outside. Everybody stop me. Everybody, everybody.
Oh
That's
my
why
goodness.
I'm just like,
You should totally do that for one of your reels.
yeah, of course,
You
of
have to. And
course.
like Phil, just do the
Yes,
reactions.
That'd be great.
That'd be amazing.
yes, yes.
Just throw a bit, just throw a long wig on and you just do it up and just
Hmm.
Uh,
that'd be
well,
great.
then I won my pro card. I had some photo session. It was like this,
Okay.
and I'm going on this stuff on the street, and the people on the restaurant like just just. But I was pretty smaller.
Right.
Yeah.
Back then too, yeah.
Yes.
Be great to
Yes.
reenact that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Well, I think it's time to start wrapping it up here. If that's all right. Do you guys have any more questions? I am good. I went through the questions we had through the online and my own.
How many shows have you done, Anastasia? How many pro shows so far? How many pro shows have you done? Just
Uh,
Romania,
Romania and Spain.
Spain.
I had two. Uh, uh, five pro show I had.
Five, and
Five.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
In
That's
five.
yeah.
Not a lot.
That's a good. That's they must have had a
Nice.
couple in 1 year. So that's pretty good.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Not a lot. If I could travel, it must be more, of course.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we see you soon.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be watching on the old Instagram.
Yeah.
So before we head out, again, I just want to remind everybody, not remind, I want to say it for the first time because I always forget to do this. I'm so bad at this. So we just want to remind or tell everybody to like, subscribe, and share this video. Yeah, hit that bell. Just like,
Hit the
there
bell
we go. Also, you want to hit that bell button so you want to get notified when these awesome interviews come out, and we want to get the algorithm boosted too. So leave comments and ask us questions. We need questions for the next episode too, so just shout out anything you guys want, And we hope you enjoyed Anastasia and learned a little bit about her crazy, amazing life. And thank you very much for joining us. And we're really, really happy to finally have you on. And it's been it's been great following your career for the past year. And just we're cheering for you all the way over here in Canada.
You have a new fan.
Absolutely welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Be looking forward to your next show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good luck. Good luck.
It will be amazing. I promise.
No doubt.
We look forward to it.
I'm always the best in tell me in the finals, you know, in the finals on the free posing. It's always
just
awesome.
You can just find it. I think in the Google.
Right, like your like some of your posing routines.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll put your name up there in the description if people want to grab your full name and they can Google it and check you out that way too, which will be, I'm sure people are going to want to see this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thanks a lot, guys, and thanks for coming on. I know it's late where you're at. What is it? 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock there. So
it's okay.
Yeah. So
I'm a late night person.
Great. Yeah, we're mid-afternoon here at the moment. So yeah, thanks very much for coming on. We appreciate your time. And
perfect. Yes.
Nice to meet you guys, and have a nice day.
Yeah, thanks.
You too.
Awesome. All right. Have a good night. See ya.
See you guys.
You too. Bye, guys.